Seth Cisneros. You know what it do, man. Now, check this out, bro. I've been really analyzing football fans and in the division and different people that root for a lot of different teams. So earlier this morning, I was listening to a couple Raider fans vent about the game yesterday, them losing from 17-0, and they let the Jags come back. That's not never a good look to what up, Bucks? That's not never a good look to lose to a Jags team. You know what I'm saying? And then, I make one statement, and it's in the comment section, and you got some Raider fans that get mad, and I got blocked by some mods, and you know what I'm saying? They got mad at the Savage and stuff, bro, and I got blocked by some mods. I'm like, I never understood how a person could get so mad they'll block you off of social media, or they'll put you in jail on social media. But my big thing is like this, homie. So you got fans and fan bases, right? You got these fans and fan bases, bro, that ain't never accomplished anything in their life. They ain't never watched their team do anything important. I'm not even just talking about getting to the playoffs. I'm talking about them big games, win them big games, get to them big monuments. And they'll directly try to disrespect fans that been done this too many times, that lived the life. When we talk about you don't live that life, you ain't about that life. These are the fans that ain't really about that life because their teams don't back them up in any season. I've been watching fan bases that talk about the same old stuff, right? The same old stuff, year in, year out. Year in, year out. And every year, it amounts to nothing. It amounts to absolutely nothing, but the same thing it amounts to the last 10 years. Not winning anything important. In this NFL that we call the NFL, it's all about winning something that's important. Maybe the last of everything is winning an AFC championship or an NFC championship. But some of these teams can't even amount to do that. And they got the audacity to talk about motherfuckers, people that have been doing it for years in and year out. Bro, since I've been a Bronco fan, I watched my team do this multiple years. I watched my team over decades do this multiple years. And you got fans that their teams ain't even sniffed a freaking playoff game in the last 20 years. Talking reckless. Even some of these Chief fans, yes, they run the division and all this. They run the division. They do their thing, bro. Regular season success. They supposed to supposedly surpass my squad, and you think I'm supposed to respect even these Queefs? You think I'm supposed to respect the Chiefs' sorry-ass franchise that it took 50 plus years to get one Super Bowl ring, and you got Patrick Mahomes, and you still can't surpass almighty Broncos country with the ring check, bruh? You can't surpass them with anything. There's nothing that you amount to, no matter how many regular season success you have. If you don't win it all, your season is trash, just like the rest of everybody that didn't get to the playoffs. Come on, bro. Let's speak facts. Y'all motherfuckers acting like y'all doing things out here, bro. Prove it to me. Surpass my team with ring check. Surpass my team with AFC championships. Because right now, you fools are still trying to catch up. Yes, you might have decent era of football, but you still haven't did what most important is win that ring and surpass with the ring check. We play for ring checks, homie. But that's what winners do, bro. The rest of you fools don't know about what winners do. It's because you're not a part of the winner conversation. You're not a part of it. You fools are trying to catch up to what I've experienced my whole life. Let's get real. Raider fans on suicide watch right now. They're always on suicide watch every single year, bruh. Megatron, we know this. We know that it's always going to be overhyped. We know that it's always going to be, oh, we're going to do something this year. We got all these weapons. But when it boils down to it, it's nothing. You don't do absolutely nothing. And you think we're supposed to respect you because you have more wins? Because you got more wins in a regular season? Nobody gives a care about regular season success. Get over yourself, bruh. We don't get a t-shirt and a ring because of regular season success. And your regular season success didn't even amount to the most successful thing in a regular season, winning the conference. When's the last time the Raiders won a conference, a division title? When's the last time the Raiders won a playoff game? Let's get real, bro. Let's get real. It's real deal. Let's talk about factual basis, homie. Nobody can tell me in my division anything about what's winning, anything about winning, bro. I'm a fan that experienced this for years and years and years and years. It don't matter if you win the division the next 5 years, you still ain't amounted to what I've experienced as a Bronco fan. To what Bronco fans have experienced. Let's be real in this game, bro, because I just find it, people talk and whatever they say, it's just to hear themselves. When do we play for regular season success? Yes, it's beautiful to have some wins in the regular season, but nobody cares about that. Nobody remembers that. You don't get any accomplishments for being Broncos country in the regular season if you're not winning at all. Let's get real, homie. If you ain't watched your team win a Super Bowl, and I'm sorry to tell you, I watched my team win 3, a back-to-back series. I watched my team recently win in the last 10 years a Super Bowl ring, and you ain't just gonna talk to me in any way if you ain't seen that, if you ain't experienced that, if you ain't experienced prayer rallies, if you ain't experienced Super Bowl parades. You can't talk to me like that. I'm the GOAT of the AFC West. I run this stuff. Broncos country runs this. And yes, we got a slump, but you still ain't amounted to what we'd amounted to. Stop playing yourself, division foes. Stop playing yourself, rivals. I hear all this chatter from the Chief fans, but you fools won one measly ring in the Patrick Mahomes era, bruh. He's more of a choker than anything when it comes to big games. Thought Raiders got it better by it. Nah, homie. We already knew they weren't going to be better. The only people that said they were going to be better was their own fan base. Ain't nobody else really believe that, because it's the Raiders, bruh. It's the Raiders. It's not a franchise that we see winning. That's just the reality, bruh. And the biggest argument is you beat Broncos country. Wow, we're happy for you. You beat Broncos country. You swept them the last 3 years. But what has that done for you? What has that really accomplished for you? Absolutely zero. Nothing. Nothing. You haven't done anything exciting. You haven't done anything that people can talk about. With the Chief fans, at least they got a ring. But then again, they were supposed to surpass Broncos country with the ring count, and they can't manage to do that. And they won't manage to do that. When it's all said and done and Patrick Mahomes is done, you'll still be behind in accomplishments to almighty Broncos country, bruh. We coming for you, Seb. You should have won last night, Billy Scott. Y'all should have won last night. Y'all had almost double possessions on the Chiefs, and you let them fools come back on you, bro. Not a good look. Not a good look. So you better hope Broncos country don't get the best of you. You know what I'm saying? I just be hearing all this cockiness. I be hearing all this cockiness. But you don't have a right to be cocky because you ain't amounted to anything. You don't have a right to be cocky. You ain't accomplished nothing. You ain't did nothing. You ain't accomplished big games. You don't even know what it is to be in a big game. I do. As a Bronco fan, I do. But my division foes really don't. Besides Chief fans, they're the only ones that want a ring. They don't. Nobody else in the division even can even fathom that, bruh. And you're trying to talk reckless to almighty Broncos country and the fans. You're not on the level. You will never be on the level. I take the cake. Broncos country takes the cake. We're the king of the ring check because we all experienced it. We've always experienced it, not you guys. You guys are beneath us. Y'all are peasants, homie. Peasants. You know? But it is what it is. I thought I'd just remind fools, bro. Win something that means something. Win something that means something. Win something that people could talk about. Because nobody in this division, they never won a back-to-back series. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you have 3 rings or not. We did a back-to-back series. I experienced that. Broncos country experienced that. We're the only team in the AFC West that done that. None of you fools, none of your matter how you won rings. Don't matter. The Chiefs, they almost did it, and then they got blown out. Back-to-back series. You fools are still looking up at King Bronco. at the King Broncos. Y'all fools are under us, under our feet. If you don't win more rings than us, I don't care how successful you are for the next 5, 6, 7 years. You're under us. You're peasants. That's what I got to say. Almighty Broncos country, arise. You know what it is, man. Let's get on to these Tennessee Titans, man. Let's get on to these Tennessee Titans. It's time to turn this season around, bro. It's time to turn this season around. I'm tired of, you know what I'm saying, getting up, hearing all this reckless talk from people that don't have the right to talk. They don't have no firepower. All they do is talk, but there's no firepower. That's the reality. So you know what it is, man. Titans, it's going to be a good game, bro. And we coming. We have to come. This is our season on the line, man. So let's turn it around, Broncos country. Mile high salute to the real. Blue and orange. Almighty Broncos country, arise. Let's go.